Blake Griffin in a Bulls uniform? What's going on, y'all? Fast Sports Style back at it with another video, talking some more NBA. And yes, I know we're amidst the NFL season. I'm going to be bringing you guys a lot more NFL videos, so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to talk a little bit about Blake Griffin and this latest NBA rumor that has popped up. I would say this rumor has been around for a while, but just now it's starting to gain steam again. It's been reported by various websites, and you can even find it on Twitter. Just if you just look up some links, and I'll post some links down below as well. But basically, it deals with Blake Griffin going to the Chicago Bulls, and Blake Griffin. Or I should say, the Chicago Bulls have had interest in Blake Griffin, and when I mentioned that this trade rumor has been around for a while, it really started to gain traction the second Dwayne Wade agreed to sign with the Bulls, because what that meant was Dwayne Wade was going to come to Chicago not only to obviously play for the Bulls, but to also recruit for the Bulls. And he is one of the best, if not the best, recruiters in the NBA. And Blake Griffin, as we all know, is a free agent next year in 2017. And if the Clippers have another colossal failure in the playoffs, or if they have another string of bad luck with injuries, it's safe to say that Blake Griffin will decide to move on with his career and part ways with the Clippers, as made Chris Paul. So this is where the Bulls come in, because they will have enough salary cap space depending on what Dwayne Wade does. If he opts in next year, they'll have enough space for one max guy. If he opts out, they'll have enough space for two max guys. So with that being said, Blake Griffin, the Bulls could sign him next year. And so there's mutual interest apparently on both sides. Apparently Blake Griffin also wants to come to the Bulls. Now, again, this is all speculation. We don't know how much of it is true and how much of it is not. But the report also stated that the Bulls could also acquire Blake via trade, with them shipping out the likes of Taj Gibson and or Nikola Mirotic, and maybe throwing a couple draft picks here and there. Look, it's no surprise that ever since Blake got hurt last year, the Clippers, when they were starting to turn the corner with Chris Paul, they were fine without Blake Griffin, and so the trade rumors really started back then. So if the Clippers feel like they can, fare well without Blake Griffin, and they could use a piece or two like a Taj Gibson and Nico, which would give them more shooting and more depth at that four spot, then they might go ahead and pull the trigger. But for the Bulls, it wouldn't really make sense, because, hell, they could sign Blake Griffin and lose nothing next year. So why would they give up key pieces such as Nikola Mirotic, who's got a very bright future in this league? With that being said, personally, I feel like a trade won't happen. I think free agency is the Bulls' best shot at getting Blake Griffin, and I do believe he will opt out and be a free agent, or I think he's unrestricted. I get to double check on that. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think about the Blake Griffin to the Bulls rumor. I think it's got some legs to it. I'm not 100% sold, but I do think there is a possibility. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.